Hi everyone and welcome back. I'm going to show you how I seal my pictures. But first of all, I'll just show you what I've been up to this week that I'm working. I've done another bear. The bow is a hair clip that I just got from Pound Shop. Just added some little beads to it there. Added some white AB drills on the ears, the hands and on the feet. How pretty. Got the rest of my collection. I've only got another 6 to do. But I'll get there slowly but surely. I didn't take my own advice. I left all my edges after I'd done up front and that, back at legs and arms, and I thought, right, I'll fill my edges in now, thinking wouldn't need to move it. What did I do? I'd not gone too far into here, so then I had to take them all off again to move the arm to get into there. We live and learn. So yeah, that'll go to my next collection. So let me just sort the camera out and we'll start with our ceiling. So this is the DP I'm going to use. It's an old one. It's one of the first ones I did before I knew about sizing. So I weren't happy with it, so it just got put to one side. So I thought this would be a good example to show you. First of all, we get us a good old fashioned toothbrush. What we're going to do is just going to rub around it, taking the excess wax off it, if you don't want that on there. So I've just had a bit on the edge there, so that's got rid of it. Once you're happy with that, put it to one side, you're not going to need that now. As I've got dogs, what I do like to do, because sometimes you do get those stray hairs on your DP, I just get a bit of sticky tape. And just literally go around everywhere. That way they come off nice and easy. Now once you're happy with that, and then we're ready to seal. As you know, you don't need to seal if you're putting it in glass, but these days a lot of them are perspex glass, so it's just that plasticky stuff. And if you have had juice popping or air bubbles and slightly lifted, I do recommend then that you do seal your DP. So this is what I use. Good old modge gloss, some water, paintbrush, and your tub. Now they do sell this at the range. They do sell it on AliExpress, eBay, quite a lot. I do recommend the gloss. You really don't want to be going for the yeah, recommend the gloss because you don't want the matte. That's what I'm trying to think of. Sorry, I've just finished work, so yeah, it's all over the place. I do 50 by 50. So all I do is pour what I need in. I normally have a good idea. I do it enough. Put that there. Pop some water in. Same again. Mix it all up. Put that to the side. I'll literally start pasting it on. Don't want a lot on your brush. It goes quite a long way. You do see where you just show you. Don't be scared of it because it shows whiteness at the moment. It's just good because then you know which part you have actually done. As you can see how it's soaking it all in there. All we're wanting to do is to get into those little grooves so none of it comes off. Like I said, not a lot on your brush. I'm only going to do one coat because it's only a tutorial to show you. Sometimes it does need two. I'm pushing that in, can you see how far it's all going? It is going a long way. You really don't need to get into those grooves because that's where we're going to need it. If you put too much on, you're going to lose all your shine and it's not going to look good. I have done sealing before. I think it was my second square. And what I did is I sealed it while I was working, going along with it. And it did turn out good as well. So you can always seal while you're doing it, your DP. Some do, some don't. Like I said, it's totally up to you. Can you see there, look? There we are. Get the right good rub into it. Make sure it's all nice and sealed. I do like to do a lot of my sealing in the summer because then I just pop them outside and they dry a lot quicker then. Of course, we're coming into winter now. Christmas is coming. Yay, can't wait to put my tree up. And I think a lot of us will be doing a lot more DP then because it's going to be a lot colder. We're not going to be wanting to go out as much. Noticed on my group, it's been quite, it does get more quiet in summer and spring because we're out doing other stuff. So I'm just going over again. So I'm happy with that. I'm getting a wet cloth. That done there. And that's 1 coat of seal there. So now I've got my damp cloth. It's not wet. It's plain old normal cloth with a little bit of water. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go over the drills to take the top layer off the beads, because all we're wanting to do, of course, is seal inside her so the beads stay in a nice place. Stop there. Just literally go round and wiping all that modge off the top of our beads. And because this is not soaking wet, I'm not getting a lot of excess water onto it. It's a little bit sticky now. It's going quite nicely, but I have got the heating on full blast, and I did do it by 50 by 50, and that's only just 1 coat. Normally if it's one of the big ones, I normally do 2 coats the next day. Once it's dry, I'll do another coat. These are the glues out there that you can seal it with, but when I was watching someone else's YouTube channel, they were going on about the chemicals, and sometimes they just weren't sure how it would end up in a couple of years against the canvas. I've been using Modge Podge now for 3.5 years, and the canvases are still as good. So that's why I stick to that. Some people said to use hairspray. Now, I did try hairspray when I first started, and then was advised not to, because it does turn some of your drills yellow, which is positive, right, because it's not an adhesive, is it? It's for your hair to keep that in place. So I'm happy with that for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'll come back and show you what it's like when it's dried. Now, some people do use it by just Modge Podge on its own, and then when they use the wet cloth, they find out they've got some bubbles in it. Well, that's because you're adding water, just like I'm doing now. But what you can do is to dry it as well, which gets rid of the bubbles. Being told is to use a hairdryer on a warm setting after you've wiped the top of your drills, and that gets rid of your air bubbles. So yeah, and that's how high till mine. So I'll see you back later and I'll show you it dry with just one thin coat of Mod Podge. Hi everyone, so I've left it 24 hours for it to seal. As we can see, it's definitely not lost its sparkle. I did put another coat on afterwards, so this is had 50 times 50 twice. The video would have been too long to show you, but you all see what it is. See, can you see? It's quite hard. I've pressed down there. You still, none of the jewels are popping off. See there? Tapper. It is quite hard, but still flexible. So that is how I seal a DP Mod Podge gloss. Just a little quick video so you have a good idea. Well, thank you everybody for watching the video. Have a lovely day. I'll speak to you later. Bye.